Yes, so very good evening to all of you. And
Good evening, sir.
first of all, I'm very happy that you took this step of attending this particular seminar. Why I'm telling you, because it is non-academic seminar, and you attending this non-academic seminar itself means that you want to excel in what you're doing. You're getting my point. So so basically many students asked me, sir, is this a motivational type of seminar? So my simple saying to you is, it is not about motivation, it is about understanding, and it is about understanding your mind. Okay, many times what happens is we go in flow. Okay, so see, different students have different issues. I won't say they are problems, but I would say they are stuck up at different points while studying. Okay, and basically, maybe your parents won't be able to understand that, or maybe your elders around you won't be able to understand that, because they don't know the intensity of this courses like chartered accountancy or company secretary. Correct, because I see majority of CA and CS students. Yes, so they might not be able to understand intensity of the course and intensity of what you're going through. Okay, so in that I thought that let me guide you. Okay, as a big brother, let me guide you. And me also having qualified these exams of chartered accountancy, a little bit of experience I have. So based on that, let me guide you on these things. And plus, to couple with that, I have experience of about 10 years to tackle with, I won't say tackle, okay, rather I would say I have been in students' mindset for last 10 years, and I think for my whole life I'll be doing that, and which I love doing. So I know mentality, the way students think. So I thought, why not consolidate all these things, and in a nutshell, try to make you understand few things. So I don't know whether it is motivational or not, but certainly some inputs you will get, and on those inputs, I mean, maybe every point will not be relevant for everyone. Listen what I'm saying. Every point will not be relevant for everyone, but obviously something you will be able to draw from this particular discussion which we do for about 1 hour. Okay, so my screen is being shared with you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have called this as studying with zest. Correct. So to start off, let me tell you, whatever studies you are doing right now, I'm not going to disturb that pattern. I'm not going to tell you any routine. Okay, I'm not going to tell you any of those things, but I'm going to give you inputs on some other things. For example, I want to tell you, first thing, please don't call exam as attempt. Are you getting it? Please don't call exam as attempt. Correct. So I keep on telling this. So see, for students who have attended batches with me, some of the points will be repetitive, but understand they're very important. I have got new audience also today, so I want to tell you, please don't call exam as attempt. Just ask yourself, when you are giving 10 standard exam or 12 standard exam, okay, did you say that I'm attempting HSC? I'm attempting SSC. You never said that, correct? And your only thing was, I have to get through it, isn't it? So that should be the motto. Motto should be to treat it as an exam. I'm not saying take tension. I'm saying give that sincerity level. Okay, when you call it attempt, our mind is on the back foot. Mind says it is an attempt. Okay, it is an attempt. मतलब हो जाएगा तो हो जाएगा, ठीक है, नहीं भी हो जाएगा तो ठीक है, नेक्स्ट है. Okay, after every November there is a May, and where there is a will there is a way. This continues for CA, so this should not happen. I should call it exam. Huh, in case you fail, yes, of course, you have attempt. But think of that attempt word only after result. Don't call it attempt while preparation. Is the point clear to you? Don't call it attempt while preparation. Okay. So that mindset, I want to work on your mind. I want to give you some inputs where your total vision will. So let us call it as exam and not call it as an attempt. Okay. See, if you call it as an attempt, what happens is I tell you. If you call it as an attempt, you have set alarm for 6 o'clock and you have decided that I will study for 10 hours in a day, which is a very nice agenda that you have made. And now suddenly what happens? 6 o'clock alarm goes up and you will say subconsciously, okay, you will not say it directly. Subconsciously, you will think it is an attempt. This is just one chance. If it goes, it's okay. वैसे भी कहाँ पे करोड़पति बनना है सीएस होके या सीए होके. Getting it? You might get that type of feeling. Okay, you will start getting thoughts. Understand what thoughts you will get. वैसे भी सीएस होके क्या होने वाला है, वैसे भी सीए होके क्या होने वाला है, मेरा दोस्त बन गया, उसने इतना क्या उखाड़ लिया. Getting it? This type of thoughts will run in your mind. But what I'm telling you right now, listen properly. Keep your focus one by one. Right now, focus on clearing the exam. After clearing the exam, what to do with that degree is the secondary thing. You cannot mix two thoughts. You cannot mix two thoughts of clearing the exam and career. Are you getting it? Obviously, if there is a 1 crore rupees per annum job standing at the end of your career, obviously you will feel motivated. I'm not saying no, but on the other hand, I'm not rejecting the fact that you will be ending in a better position than you are today right now. Because see, you have selected this course and you have come to this level, means you have to complete it, isn't it? So understand, I have to call it as exam and not attempt. So what will happen because of this? You will start executing your plans properly. Understand? And see what I'm saying. This might surprise you, but you have to do this. Not only study, but also exercise. In very simple language, I will tell you, not only study, but also do physical exercise. It's a must, my dear friends. I have been in conversation with so many students, okay, with so many students who get merit ranks or who get amazing marks or who clear in first attempt or who qualify as CACS at the age of say 19, 20. What they basically tell me is they focus not only on academics, but they focused on this aspect also. They focused on physical exercise also. I'm not saying take any subscription of gym. It is not possible also today, or go out and start running. I'm not at all saying that. But at your house, okay, you can have a set of 12 Surya Namaskars, or you can go in your terrace and walk for half an hour. Very simple things I'm expecting. So what I'm expecting from you is running, walking. Okay, running also implies walking. Okay, running for half hour, running slash walking. Okay, this has, believe me or not, this has magical effect. Okay, I don't know if you have experienced it. If you have experienced it, then nothing like that. But if you have not experienced it, try doing it. Okay, it is not at all a wastage of time. It is not at all a wastage of time. It is like, okay, it is like putting lubricant in the vehicle, which is going to improve the performance. It is going to increase your efficiency, effectiveness for studies. It is going to increase. Keep this in mind. So running, walking for half an hour is must. See, I'm not at all asking you to meditate. I'm not at all asking you to do pranayama. If you do that, nothing like it. But I'm telling you what is practical, what is practically possible for you from today itself. Because I cannot change your life in one day. I cannot say that your exam is in July and from today you do something which is totally out of the way. No, I'm just telling you what is possible right now. Okay, I'll give you best example. See, if you sweat a bit now and then start studying, if you sweat a bit, then take a nice wash and try to study. Your focus level will be at a different point. Correct? Yes. And what Gautam is doing is fantastic. I think is noting down the points. So I forgot to tell you, if possible, keep in front of you a book. Maybe not every point, but whatever you feel relevant, you can keep on noting it. I don't mind. You can keep on taking screenshot. I don't mind. Fantastic. I think Yogita is also sitting with, yes. So yes, because right now you're understanding and you might, one of the point might slip from your mind afterwards. Okay, but you try experimenting this thing, your effectiveness to study will go to a next level. Afterwards you can give me feedback after trying it for 1 2 days. If possible, after 1 2 days we'll again meet for your feedback, what happened with you exactly. Okay, so do this, not only study but also physical exercise. Now one fantastic thing which I don't need to tell you is don't have junk food, because junk food is not available only these days. So even if it opens out, don't have junk food. Don't, literally don't have junk food. Okay, literally speaking, I'm telling you, don't have junk food. It has negative impact on your mind. Okay, so eat properly home cooked food. I'll tell you one small thing. I'll tell you one small thing. Okay, you had vada pav. You had, suppose, vada pav, or you had something. Okay, which was prepared in some oil not acceptable to the body. What will happen? Maybe you will have indigestion. What will happen? Your time will waste. Your 1 2 days will waste. You will feel demoralized. Your schedule will be disturbed, isn't it? These are direct effects. These are direct effects of having junk food. Getting it? So this is impact of food on your body. So healthier the food you have, better processing will happen of your thoughts indirectly. So please understand this point, understand point properly. And one more thing, during, during this session, you might get some questions. Please note them questions, note those questions with you. At the end of the session, we will keep about 10-15 minutes for question answers. Correct? So don't have junk food, eat properly home cooked food. Correct? Fourth, you will be very happy to know, have proper sleep. Have proper sleep. I am saying not just don't go on sleeping. I am saying have proper sleep. Have proper sleep means decide the time, usually 6 to 7 hours a day. 6 to 7 hours a day is ideal time. Okay, is ideal time for sleeping. Is ideal duration, I should say, for sleeping 6 to 7 hours a day. And importantly, even if I forget to tell you, remember this has to be followed even on the exam day. On the exam day, you will cut it to 1 hour, 2 hour. That will not work. You have to continue having 6 to 7 hours a day. Okay, sleep. Clear? Then fix routines. Fix routines is very important. Okay, fix routines. You have to fix routine. That is very important. Fix routine or fix schedule means what? Fix routine or fix schedule means what? Let me explain. Okay, fix routine or fix schedule. Why? I will explain you. Today in the morning, you have put up alarm of 5 o'clock. You did not wake up. You woke up at 8. Getting it? So your 3 hours are lost. And you think that you will study at night. But at night, then you sleep early. So in short, what happens is, please understand, this happens with 80% of the people or more than that. Okay? Don't take it personally, but please take it personally. You'll understand. If it is happening with you, take it personally. That's what I mean by that sentence. So fix routines and schedules. Okay, so what will happen is you will not get an excuse. You cannot say that, wait, I will not study now. Instead of this time, I will study at some other time. It will not happen only. If you have fixed the schedule, it will not happen. You know what to do. Okay, if I correctly understand, you have now time in total. In general, I'm telling you, you have 24 hours in a day, less for sleep. Say you take 7 hours. For sleep, you take 7 hours. Nicely, quality lunch, dinner, with quality time, with family. Lunch, dinner, say you spend 2 hours for that, which is more than sufficient. With small nap and all, I'm considering you have 2 hours less daily course. Daily course means what? You know, bathing, etc. Okay, daily course, I'm giving 1 hour for that, less physical fitness, which I just told you. So I'm giving 1 hour for that. So understand how much hours are left for you. Do you know how much hours are left for you? 13 hours are left for you. Okay, so you can't give excuse. Lunch, dinner, I have given 2 hours. That includes good form of time pass. You know, you don't take 2 hours for lunch, dinner. Hardly it will be done in 25 to 30 minutes. So you have 1.5 hours I'm giving for miscellaneous things. And now so there is no traveling time also. You don't have to travel anywhere. Okay, of course, those who are having office, the position will change. Of course, they have to customize this plan. Okay, so you can have 13 hours. And yes, it can be customized according to number of subjects you are giving. That is number of groups you are giving, of course. Okay, less I would say miscellaneous if I have left something 1 hour. So still you have 12 hours. Time for studies. You have 12 hours of self-study. Okay, you have 12 hours of time. This I will suggest, this is suggested for student giving all modules. For student giving all modules or all groups, it is suggested that you study for 12 hours. Of course, quality also matters. But usual question of students is how much we should study. So I think 12 hours. Okay, you study for 12 hours. That too, I am saying with proper breaks. With proper breaks. Okay, how you can take breaks? With proper breaks, 10 minutes in each 1 hour. Is it clear to you? You should take a break of 10 minutes in 1 hour, not more than that. I hope you are getting the point. You should take break of 10 minutes in 1 hour, not more than that. I come to very important point. That what you should do in break. That is more important. What you should do in break. If in that break you check your WhatsApp, then there is no need of that break. I'm repeating, in that 10 minutes, if you see news, if you see WhatsApp, if you read newspaper, if you chit chat with friends who will feel negativity in your mind, then it is of zero use. Break should be refreshing or break should be tiring? Tell me, break should be refreshing or break should be tiring? You all know.
Refreshing.
Break,
Refresh, sir.
break should increase your energy levels, isn't it? So,
Yes.
what to do in break? What to do in break is important thing. This can be one option. Listen to music, nap, take a nap, take a quick walk. These could be options in the break. I don't think anyone would have gone in so much depth of anything. Okay. Even I had not planned anything. I just said that all are my students. Let me just guide them on all aspects the way I did it for my CA final. Okay. When I cleared, I don't want to boost myself, but when I cleared my CA final, in first attempt I failed. In first attempt I flunked. I got, why I flunked, in first attempt? Because I had decided to flunk. Decided to flunk means in my mind, I have made a negativity that I wanted 4 months to study, but I have got 2.5 months to study. You're getting my point? What I did, I wanted a leave of 4 months from office to study, but I got a leave of 2.5 months for study, articleship. So at that time, in my brain, it was fixed that I am getting less time to study. Getting that point? It was fixed in my mind at that time that I'm getting less time to study. So that subconsciously made me fail in my first attempt of CA final. But I cleared every subject, but in aggregate, I could not make it. So it was 800 marks exam. I think I could get 344, where 400 is needed for passing. And I got 14 every subject almost. And I don't know I should tell this to you or not. But anyways, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter now. I flunked only in one subject. Can you guess that subject?
Tax.
Tax.
It is direct tax. I failed in direct tax. I had not joined any coaching. Afterwards also I did not join. Okay, but then I focusedly studied that tax subject. I got I think 26 in DT in that exam. Okay, and then yes, of course, in next exam, I got exemption marks in both DT IDT. In next exam, I cleared everything at everything together, and in next exam, I literally followed all these things. Okay, I actually could not give justice to the things in the first exam because of my mindset. I totally changed my mindset. I understood that in 7 subjects I could clear, I could get 40 above. Okay, only in one subject I'm not getting it, and that too I studied lethargically. Getting it? So please don't judge me on basis of my marks in tax in 2011. After that, I have done a lot of development. Anyways, I don't need to say that. Little bit I'm able to display to you in the tax sessions. Okay, understand now. Yes, so then I gave my 100% and properly learned all the things and cleared it. Okay, and I literally followed all these things. And thankfully, at that time, there was no WhatsApp. I'm telling you, thankfully, at that time, there was no WhatsApp. But today, you have got, I won't say it is bad, but bad is our mind. Problem is with our mind where we cannot understand where to stop. Tell me, salt is good or bad? My simple question is, salt is good or bad? Any idea? Salt is good or bad?
When in limit, it's good.
Exactly.
Excess salt is bad. Too much is too bad.
No to social media, and I would say selective social media. Now, no to social media, youngsters cannot do it. Rather, no one can do it today. No to social media is literally difficult. If we get 10 minutes in a day, we'll immediately touch our mobile and we'll be like, who is doing what? That joke I remember. Uh, in 90s, what child used to do or what teenagers used to do is go to the fridge and check what is there in the fridge, even if there is nothing in the fridge. Today, it happens with WhatsApp and Facebook. Even if nothing is there, we'll check who is doing what. Is someone who is more happier than me? It should not happen that someone is more happier than me. Correct? So something you will keep on checking on Facebook and WhatsApp, which is not a proper thing to do in the break. So simple thing is no to social media. If you can't do that, if you feel that without you the world will stop, if you don't wish anyone good morning, they will die. Okay, they will feel restless. If you feel that, okay, then, and if you want to check it, then check it in a day, but please with limit. And limit means literally I'm giving you spoon feeding in this also, or what I'm telling you is selective social media. Do selective social media, that is allot 30 minutes a day max. Allot 30 minutes a day max. I have revised my formula. I used to say no social media only, but I know it is not possible for you all. And many of you, listen, many of you have uninstalled WhatsApp on me asking them to uninstall in my first lecture of tax sessions. So I'm very happy about that. But I am guilty that I asked you to download it again because of the need to be always in touch in this lockdown on for Zoom lectures. Because I had to share media, means I had to share soft copies of many things. I had to share Zoom ID password. So I had to ask you. I'm sorry for that. But you have to understand that then you do selective social media. What helps you? Only look at that. It is a matter of 1.5 months from now. And we are, of course, keeping finger crossed that exam will happen. I'm telling you, assuming that exam will happen. Even if it doesn't happen, it's going to help you for next exam. Correct? It will happen exam. Okay. But anyway, so even if you're giving December exam, November exam, it is useful for you. You should do selective social media from today. Allot 30 minutes a day max, if possible at a stretch. Allot 30 minutes a day max. And what I'm saying, see what I'm saying. If possible, at a stretch. Why at a stretch, you know? I am not concerned about your time. I am concerned about your energy. If your energy, which is a limited source, is wasted in social media and the thoughts are diverted, for them to come back again to studies, it takes time. You must have heard of the word tempo. There is something called as tempo. A tempo is built of studies, means what? Now your temperament is set that you're going to study, correct? When Rahul Dravid used to come for batting, from first ball he did not hit six. What happened is he took time to set. So good batsmen take time to set, isn't it? Sachin Tendulkar doesn't start hitting from first ball because he knows even if the ball is loose, he might edge it and he will get out. There's a danger of that. So let it be a club match, let it be IPL match, let it be international match. What batsman will usually do is he will take time to settle. So see, you studying and you building that tempo is like taking time to settle. Now, after taking all the time to settle, you cannot unsettle yourself by looking at WhatsApp. I hope you have got it. If possible, I follow it. If possible, exit from your family group of WhatsApp. If you have guts, do that. And tell them the reason that I want to clear in this exam and that matters right now. If you have guts, exit from your friend's WhatsApp group. It has no meaning in your life for next 1.5 months. Tell them, draft one nice message that from today till the exam end, I am going to I'll not be on the WhatsApp group. If anything urgent, kindly call me. I will revert. Thank you. Because this exam means a lot to me. You can modify these wordings, but this is the intention. See if it is important to do. Today also I do it, even though I've installed WhatsApp. See, I'm telling you this thing, what I do not to boast myself, but to tell you what I'm telling you, I'm practicing. Just to tell you that I'm doing it, huh? Nothing else. So how do I maintain my physical fitness? Or what sweating I told you? I go to terrace and play the cricket. for 1.5 hours by maintaining good social distancing. Getting it? With one person, that's it. Me and him. We play cricket. What happens? Lot of sweating happens. I'm happy. Then again I'm ready to take my lectures. If you don't burn that fat, there's a difference between spending 30 minutes on WhatsApp and 30 minutes doing physical exercise. When you burn your when you burn your fat, actually a lot of your anxiety and all things are draining away with that sweat. Remember, when you sweat, all the negative things are going out. Okay, little bit. I don't want to go into the hormones which are released. Some hormones are released which give you happiness after sweating. Okay, even Swami Vivekananda ji said that if it was between, if it was between, I think it was on these lines, if it was between sitting and thinking for 1 hour versus playing football in 1 hour, it is easy to reach God by playing football for 1 hour. Okay, that Swami Vivekananda ji said, who had knowledge of this universe, that go in the field and sweat. Okay, of course, I don't have to do anything extraordinary right now. Half an hour I told you of exercise, and I told you selective social media. Please don't use it. Okay, I mean, I could have taken screenshot and shown you that how students reacted after clearing exam when they told me only thing we cleared the exam was because of uninstalling WhatsApp. Can you imagine so much confusion it is causing in your mind, this WhatsApp? Okay, tell me, how does it matter who has prepared which thing, who is doing what in lockdown? How does it matter to you? Your focus is so clear right now. Getting it? So what you think is entertainment is actually energy. What you can see, it is taking away your energy. It's not stress buster. Fine. So these things I want to tell you at this point of time. Correct? Now I'm going to one thing which I have made for you. Have you followed till this point? If you have any doubt, please note down those doubts. Okay. After this session, I will surely like to talk about and discuss those doubts. Okay. So see, what heading I have given to this, or what topic I have said is re-energize yourself. I'm not saying re-strategize the things. I'm just saying re-energize yourself and keep moving ahead. So whatever you're doing, keep doing, but with this new techniques. So did you understand every point I discussed in the Excel sheet?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Now see, these things everything may not click to everyone, but something has to click to someone. Okay, I'm happy with that. That means, say Dipti watching here, all the quotes may not be relevant to her, but one quote she might say, yes, this is the thing. If this happens, okay, my mind block is clear. Because in this CS exam, it is all about thoughts. It is all about CS and CA exams. It is all about keeping your mental coolness. Because you must have observed that when you solve any sum, you find that nothing is actually tough in that sum, but thousands of such sums make life tough. Did you get my sentence? One sum is not tough, but thousands of such sums put together makes life tough. In short, it is not a rocket science. We are talking about the volume of your studies with effectiveness. Both are needed. Quantity, quality, both is needed, and which very few people are able to produce at one go. Again, listen to my statement properly. Quantity and quality both are needed at one go, which many students don't seem to do, okay, which many students don't seem to understand consciously, and that's why they take attempts, unfortunately. So if you imbibe two cues in your life, which two cues you have to imbibe in your life? From today, just think, am I imbibing these two cues in my life? Which are the two cues? And believe me, this is not scripted. This is just coming from my mind. Okay, yesterday, understand, at 2 o'clock, I made a decision that I have to keep such session. And at 3:30, the session was ready. Okay, point is why I'm telling you this is because, yes, Sashikant is smiling because he was the first one to see that post on the Facebook. What point here is that 2 to 3:30 midnight are my golden hours. 2 to 3:30 midnight are my golden hours. Point is, have you identified for yourself what are your golden hours in a day? Day means I'm talking about 24 hours day. Have you ever thought on this? What are your golden hours? Robin Sharma keeps on saying, wake up at 5. Between 5 to 8, there is a lot of power. Because whole world is asleep. In that 3 hours, you can get an edge over others. That is what Robin Sharma says. So maybe for him, that 5 to 8 has clicked. For everyone, it can be different. For everyone, it can be different. Why I'm telling you this is very important. Say, for example, Mrunmay is studying. Mrunmay is studying in a tax. In tax, she is studying particular topic called as advanced rulings, and she gets stuck on 2 points. And she gets stuck on how many points? 2 points, which come what may, she is not understanding only. Even I explained her, then she is not understanding. This is just example. Huh? So she is not understanding those points only. What she can do is she can keep it written in the top margin, and she can go to those golden hours in a day which she has detected, and in those golden hours she can study those 2 points. I am sure she will understand. You're getting the point. So what you will do in golden hours, you identify, first of all, you identify difficult points in academics. You're getting it. You identify difficult point in academics. Then what you will do, you will identify golden hours, which for me is 2 to 3:30 in the night, because most of my writing, most of my tax related research I do at that time. Okay, it can be different for you. Don't be mad like me. I'm not suggesting that. Okay, but usually it happens, and I'm very honest. I'm not telling you that all 30 days I'll wake from 2 to 3:30 and do something. It is like a hooky. It happens once in it happens once in a week. That's something creative I have to do. At that time I do that creative thing, and it has to happen at that time. Rather, there's an inner calling that okay, you should do it, you should do it. How this session was designed, because this time, first of all, I did not have time to interact, and it did not have opportunity to interact face to face. That was the thing. Second, Abha from Bangalore, just she's also watching here. Abha, she just planted a thought in my mind. Sir, whenever you are having such a session, please let me know. Then these two thoughts combined, and I don't know, I had to do it. So that happened in this 2 to 3:30 time. So what I'm telling you is, so that was priority for me somewhere subconsciously. So these difficult points in academics for you are priority for you, and you have identified your golden hours. Subconsciously identify them. Okay, identify them. You introspect yourself that you cannot ask anyone. You think that if I'm studying at different points of time, which is that 2 to 3 hours where my effectiveness is 100%. Rather, those are such hours, I'm telling you frankly, those are such hours in which nothing seems impossible. Those are such hours in which nothing seems impossible. Understand? Okay, you will experience it. Okay, my CS studies, when I cleared in that second attempt, all both modules together, literally this time I had made maximum use of. So whatever I'm finding difficulty in, I'll just put to that time and things would work out. So identify difficult point in academics, identify golden hours, then study those difficult points in those golden hours. Did you get the formula? I'm a tax faculty, right? So I should tell you formula wise. Did you get the formula? Okay, understood. And so in short, now to this I was talking about quality and quantity, that too you understood. This always you should keep on checking these two things, quality and quantity. These two things should come to you simultaneously. And one more point which I wanted to tell you is, to clear these exams, you need three things. One is understanding of subject. Second is retention of subject. And third is presentation of subject. I'm talking in general about any subject. You need understanding, retention, presentation. First and foremost thing everyone will do is you will check your SWOT, strength, weakness, opportunity, threat, or at least check SW, strength and weakness. Is your strength understanding? Is your strength retention? Or is your strength presentation? Have you ever thought on these points? With this clarity that these are the three things: understanding, retention, presentation. Out of 10, give yourself points. Out of 10, give yourself points. Okay, just for example, I know understanding the subject for me is 10 out of 10, or say 9 out of 10. Just example. Retention for me is, I understand, but I cannot recollect in points. So it is 6 for me. And presentation I'm so. So it is 7 for me. Suppose I'm telling you, now once you've understood your score, can't you consciously work to improve on these scores? And my point is, you have to reach to as near to 10 as possible. And subconsciously, without your understanding, in every tax session which I conduct, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to give you understanding. Retention part means some methodology you apply, like charts, tables. Understanding, your faculty will help you, or the reference books which you read will help you, or correlating that subject with practical will help you. That is understanding. Retention, you have to make some tables, charts to retain. And finally, presentation matters more in practical subjects where numbers are involved and while writing case studies. So what I'm trying to tell you is, this is called as smart work. I always keep on telling you, work hard and work smart. Okay, work hard, so you're doing. Of course, work smart also you're doing, but I'm telling you one step ahead. Clear? Is it making sense? Are we on the same page? Give me quick poll, honest opinion. Are you following it? Give me honest opinion. I am very happy that those who were there at the beginning are still there.
Yes, sir.
So, okay. So, two people are saying that can you elaborate this? Okay. 3 people are saying, can you elaborate this out of 71? Okay, fine, very good. So 72 of you have voted. Fine, nice. Understand now. Uh, so I think most of you have followed it. Just 3 of you, if you can get in touch with me on WhatsApp afterwards or at the end in question answers, I'll explain you. Will it be fine? Okay, fine. So I'll go to the this now for next 10 minutes. Just try to understand these things. If they help you anywhere, don't start. Many people ask me that how do I mean, not how, but do I write quotes? I don't write quotes. I think a lot. Its outcome is quotes. Getting the point? Its outcome is quote. So today, let me explain you some of the quotes which will directly help you in your upcoming, what I can say exam, but in your upcoming preparations, whatever it is. So what I'm saying is, don't start anything with expectation. Instead, start it with determination. Don't you think that result factor, which about which you keep on worrying, that see, tell me one thing frankly, should you focus on process or should you focus on outcome? Should you focus on process or should you focus on outcome?
Process.
Process.
To understand this process, that's what I'm trying to tell you here. Correct? And secondly, one very good example I would like to tell you. Do you know? So mostly boys will be knowing this, but anyways, times have changed. Girls also might be knowing this. Do you know which was the most successful cricket team winning many matches in a row? I think from Nishiganda's lip movements, I can see Australia.
Australia.
Correct. It was Australia, right? In that golden span of Australia, who was their captain? Steve Waugh. No, it was not Steve Waugh. It was Ricky Ponting actually. It was actually Ricky Ponting. Okay. It was undefeatable team. Okay. He was asked that what he does to remain undefeatable. He said, we don't know, but it is compulsory for every player to come to practice. It is compulsory for every player to come to practice, irrespective of who he is, and practice for 5 hours in the net. So this they made compulsion. And they focused on process and they left the results alone. And results you can see. That's exactly what all you have to do. Keep the result pressure aside and focus on process. Okay, how to focus on process that we are discussing right now. Correct? And to start with anything, best gift you can give yourself is a peaceful mind. Okay, what will happen after CS? What will happen if I don't qualify? What will happen if I don't qualify but I have exited the WhatsApp group? Now the relatives will say you were not in touch with me, plus you failed. You failed also, you did not talk with us also. You are getting the point. So who told you to create so much confusion for yourself in your mind? Exactly. So stop thinking about these things. Best gift you can give yourself is a peaceful mind. Okay. Purposefully, whatever I discussed right till now, I'm connecting with the quotes. So that to recollect particular point, you can just take a click of this quote and recollect it. So whenever unnecessary things come in mind, just look at this. Then you should focus on journey. ensure that journey is beautiful, then destination doesn't matter much. How does it matter? While studying, you're gaining knowledge of tax, you're gaining knowledge of FM. See, I'll tell you one, I'll do one confession. Uh, when I cleared my 10th standard, I didn't want to be in commerce field. I wanted to be journalist. I wanted to be journalist, and before that, I wanted to be cricketer. And I used to play for clubs also till my 7th, 8th standard, whatever it is. Uh, I never knew that I had to take commerce, but then I said, and I got a good percentage in 10th also. But I didn't like science. But and my elders told me that journalism is not your cup of tea, and maybe even my inclination was not so much, but maybe because of love for the language I was saying it. But rightfully my family guided me, don't go for journalism. Okay, so now arts also, I was going to take arts after getting about 86% that time in 2004. So I scrapped then taking arts also. Then I moved towards commerce. That was the only option left. And in commerce, then I searched what is toughest. I found out toughest is CA. That's why I took CA. As simple as that. When I took CA, I never thought of doing something in this field, honestly speaking. And while giving CA intermediate exams, okay, I thought that okay, let me clear CA intermediate. Then people say CA final is tough, so let it be. Let me first complete CA intermediate, then let's see what can be done in CA final. Now, what was my mindset? That after clearing CA intermediate, my mindset was that now I am at such a position that I will at least survive in my life. Getting it? I'm at such a position that I will now at least survive in my life. Now I have to enjoy all the subject for next 8 months, whatever next 4 5 months. I have to enjoy all 8 subjects, and I literally got committed to all subjects of CA final, and I did not attach my studying with the results. I did not attach my studying with results. I attached it with knowledge gaining. What I felt is okay, people say CA is tough, CA final. People say it need attempts. I said, okay, if I don't clear, whatever it is, I was not negative, but I'm saying if I don't clear, let it be. I will still gain lot of knowledge. Okay, that's what I think matters. That you should ensure that journey is beautiful. And I was enjoying everything I was doing, costing, FM. I was enjoying it. That's it. From there, I think this thought came up that journey should be beautiful. Then destination doesn't matter much. If I pass, it's a bonus. Getting it? Think like that. Huh? Pass, but think like that. And you will pass actually. That is the thing. See, uh, don't be desperate for success. Simple thing I'll tell you, which will, be relevant for all of you. Don't be desperate for success. Okay, don't be desperate for success. And then that Three Idiots movie said perfectly. Three Idiots movie said perfectly. Correct, na? That you follow your passion, then कामयाबी तो झक मार के पीछे आएगी. Then always think that you are what you can say, you are in the process of continuous improvement. Okay, and then you are going to become your best version, and that is what world demands from you. Okay, then this to I always keep on saying. Correct? I hope it's fine with you if session extend by 10-15 minutes. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Absolutely,
sir.
sir.
Fantastic. See, more than devotion of time, success depends on involvement of mind. Okay, you'll be surprised with this, and I don't know whether you should do this or not. But for example, house rent allowance, salary for the purpose of house rent allowance is basic plus DA terms of employment plus commission percentage of sales. Then for accommodation is so and so and so and so much. I used to recollect these things when I was traveling from home to what you can say, from class to or whatever, from one place to another. We had ITT training. So when I was traveling from ITT training to home or home to ITT training, I used to recollect these formulas. I'm not sure whether you should do it or not. Example I want to give you is, more than devotion of time, success depends on involvement of mind. Am I mapping what is the syllabus of tax all the time? Yes. Have I given justice to all of it? Yes. Keep on asking yourself these things. Okay. So, I'm sure whenever I'm putting any quote on Instagram, you're just putting a like to it and going ahead, not giving a deep thought to it. But today I'm going to compel you to give a deep thought on it. Because see, that's why I said it is not a motivational session. It will become motivational if you follow it for 3 to 4 days constantly, and if you keep on following it, then I would say it was a motivational session. Okay, this is so, like, you cannot beat this. You have to stick to this. If you keep your self commitment, keeping your self commitment increases your confidence by leaps and bounds. I'll give you a simple example, and I will give you technique also, which I learned somewhere. I also keep on attending few webinars. Okay, I learned this wonderful technique. It is called as KitKat. Sorry, not KitKat. It is called as Maggie goals. This technique is called as what? Maggie goals. Okay. If you have decided that 5 is perfect time to start study, 5 a.m. is perfect time to start studying, and I will do it. What sir has told, I'll do it. I've made a routine, I will follow it. Now, alarm buzzes at 4:45. What will 80% of people do? 80% of people will hit snooze button. Isn't it? 80% of you will hit snooze button. Now, what I'm telling you is very simple. Don't keep goal of waking up at 5 and studying for 2 hours. Don't keep that goal initially. Keep goal of waking up at 5 and brushing your teeth. Waking up at 5 and folding your whatever blanket and keeping it back and keeping it in your cupboard. Keep these goals. These are called as Maggie goals. Maggie goals means keep your goals short. Keep your goal shorts. Whatever you have to achieve in long term, right now keep it short and simple so that mind can understand it. I'm not saying don't have vision. Have vision. Have vision. Have vision, but to execute that vision, go to your mind, explain the mind in the way it understands. Okay, tell your mind that, okay, I have to just get up, brush the teeth, that's it. And then you will not again feel like sleeping, obviously. Why will you again feel of sleeping? Why you are putting a snooze, because you have that pressure of studying for 2 hours. Because your mind doesn't understand that 2 hours at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock and 2 hours of studies. Who has told you that much? Keep simple goals. And now understand, when you get up at 5 and brush your teeth, that will be keeping your self-commitment. And listen, if you now study for 1 hour also, you will not feel like leaving it, and you will complete 2 hours. And then imagine at the end of the day what will happen. You have kept your self-commitment, and it will increase your confidence so much that you will start understanding those things also which maybe earlier were difficult. That is called as, so this is all mental. It is all here. So you will not even understand, oh, it happened because of this. Oh, this thing happened because of this. You will not even understand. Okay, but I have been observing these small things for many days, but I never thought that, it can value add in someone's life. So today I thought, let's experiment it. Okay, because if it was a physical class, then I don't think 97 people would have gathered to listen to me. But because of Zoom, you thought, let us give it a try. Let us give it a try what sir is saying. And I'm really glad that all of 97 of you are still there. Okay, fantastic, really fantastic. Then, see, so somehow the other quote is going to convince you what I want to tell you. Best thing about life is you can neither rewind it and go in past, nor fast forward it and go in future. This is so important for company secretary students. Why I will tell you, or chartered accountancy students, why I will tell you one thing, they might have failed at executive level, or they might have failed at professional level. So they might have regret about the past, that, oh, I have wasted 6 months. Oh, I have wasted 1 year. You getting it? Actually, I had a collection of many quotes, about 1,000 quotes. Okay, written by me. Point was I had to select best 20 to 25. Best means which are relevant to the topic. Those 20 to 25 I had to select. So I have selected this for two categories of students. One, who keep on thinking about past. Oh, attempt is gone, this, that. It is for them. Don't think about past. You can neither rewind and go in past, nor you can fast forward and go in future. Some of you keep on thinking that, let me qualify, then I will marry that girl. I will buy a house there. I will buy a bungalow. I will have salary of 15 lakhs. Whatever it is, you cannot fast forward it and go in future. So what you have to do, you have to live it, and you have to live it moment by moment. You have to live life moment by moment, appreciating the present. Getting it? So that's why this quote. Then accept challenges and combine it with power of discipline, and you will find yourself at new level. You have already accepted a challenge of clearing the exam, being in merit. You have already accepted the challenge. So this accept challenges part, that part is done. Now the part you are doing is combining it with power of discipline. Automatically you will find yourself at new level. Okay, discipline, how to do, I have told you. And this is, see, such an important thing. You have made at home, MAID, made. You have made to swipe the floor at home. Okay, can you tell her study on my behalf? Can you keep servants to study? Because you want a degree, you have to study. You cannot tell me, sir, I will give you 1 lakh rupees, you go and write my exam. Even if I do it somehow, you will not be happy because you will not excel. If you have to excel, you have to take the responsibility. So what is the quote? Quote is, drive to excellence cannot be delegated. Can you delegate this thing of excelling? You cannot. So that's the time you have to pick up. Now you have to boost up. Okay, this I don't know how it will be useful for you, but where analysis doesn't work, conviction means faith. Faith in yourself will work. Many times, you know, why I've put it here. There was a subject called as ISCA for us at CA Final, Information System Control Audit, which you also have, some of you, IT, Information Technology, which I know none of you understand, which I also did not used to understand at all. So my analysis in that doesn't used to work. What risk and all, what I did not used to understand at all. So this quote, that where analysis doesn't work, conviction does. You know what I started doing? I started to understand it to the extent possible, and then daily 2 hours I kept in a day where I used to study only that subject. Daily 2 hours in a day I kept where I used to only study that subject with conviction that, okay, things will fall in place. This is not the end of life. Clear? Clear? So that is the thing. Analysis doesn't work, fine. Your conviction will work. This will not happen for 100% things. But I've put a clause here where Putting in tax language, I've put a clause. It's not everywhere, it's where. Okay. So if you understand law language, then see, this is so important for you. This actually, many students have motivated me to write these quotes over the last so many years. Whenever you are worried about particular thing, anything it could be, okay, anything, convert the worrying time into working time and see the effect. Working time is your studying time. And what are you worried about? Will they ask this in the exam? Will they ask that in the exam? I am saying don't worry about that. Convert that worrying time into working time. That's the best thing you can do. Getting it? So something has to click to you out of so many things. And even if one thing clicks, that's sufficient. Okay, for the things which you don't want to do, you will find 1,000 reasons for not doing it. But for things you want to do, willingness is enough. Why I'm not able to do CS? Oh, because I have household chores. I'm married. I have to, cook also. I have to look after children also. I have children also. There's a list is of 1,000 things why I can't do it. But why I want to do it? Because I'm willing to do it. That is sufficient. That is the meaning of this quote. That for things which you don't want to do, you will find 1,000 reasons for not doing it. And for things which you want to do, willingness is enough. I have come to final level, but why I don't want to do it? Because I don't see job prospects. No, that is not the reason. You have come till this level means you have to clear it. Don't take pressure, but take this thought in your mind. Okay, and I come to very important point. This is especially, on those days when you find yourself in bad mood. As is a human mind, so obviously every day is not going to be at a top level. You're going to find yourself in bad mood. So at that time, what you should do, observe smallest of good thing happening for you. Many good things have happened to you. Don't lose opportunity to appreciate it and thank for it. That is called as gratitude. It is simplest of the act, but adds great meaning to life. Why I have put this spiritual quote here? Because understand, studying is directly related to your spirit. You are grasping something means you're bringing change in yourself. So at that time, you cannot be in bad mood. You have to be in divine mood at that time. So to be in divine mood, you should keep on thanking. You should keep on, see, say for example, worst example I'm giving you. There was a fight between you and your brother or you and your friend. Fine, just try to forget it. Now, you cannot forget it by applying a countermeasure to it. How to forget it? From negative zone, you have to enter into positive zone. So you will think about all the things which have worked good for you. That's it. Just shift your focus. This is all because you want to be selfish and focused. It is good to be selfish, not bad. You cannot let your mind driven by anyone. Okay, every destination is always within reach if starting point is faith in your own self. Obvious. So I talked about conviction. Faith should be at every place. You need this faith. What you focus on grows. Very important thought which I've realized. If you go in the contact, it is a sunny day, suppose. I don't know if you have observed this or not. I found a perfect poster on yourquote.in for this. I don't know if you have observed this or not. If it is a sunny day, okay, and you go to the terrace with a paper in your hand, the paper will not burn. But go with a magnifying glass and then direct all the rays of sun on that paper, and after some time paper will start burning. Getting the point? So what happened is, you focused all the ways. At one point there was a concentration, and because of this concentration there was a change. Correct? In my example, there was a fire. That's exactly what I want to tell you. You focus all your energies on the thing which you want to achieve, and obviously it will be achieved. Okay. If you focus on problem will grow. If you out of problem find solution and focus on that, obviously you will get the solution, and you as a person will grow. And see, this is very important for all my CA and CS student friends. What you do is, sir, this topic is difficult. Sir, PGPP is difficult. Sir, book profit calculation is difficult. Means what are you doing at that time? You are judging it. You are judging a particular thing. What I want to tell you is, tasks are neither simple nor difficult. Don't judge them. Don't judge them. Don't label anything difficult or easy. Just face them and complete them. Simple, no? Life is simple. Just face them, complete them. Why you want to judge it? Okay. And of course, what I'm saying is, many of you, suppose some of you feel that you're not talented. It's okay. Just be genuine. Be genuine and follow these things. It doesn't need talent. Of course, I know you're talented. And this is about not using social media. If bag means your brain is filled with unnecessary things, there is no space for necessary things. Same is with the mind. Understood? In your context, direct application of this. This is very unique thing I'm doing, trying to connect this with your academics, because actually these things have come out of academics. Of course, not only talent, but what matters is intent, commitment, and involvement. We see talent in Sachin Tendulkar, but you should see intent, commitment, and involvement. Every celebrity which you follow on Instagram has, of course, has talent, but remember, they have a story. They had intent, they had commitment, and they had involvement in the thing which we did. Okay. Mind is funny when it is scattered. See, you must have observed this. When it is scattered, even easiest of tasks seem toughest. And when it is organized, even toughest of tasks seem easiest. How to organize your mind? Physical fitness. 30 hours workout. 30 minutes workout for the day. Okay. And if you do meditation, nothing like that. But meditation itself is a deep concept. Okay. Then the power of our willingness to do a particular thing is strong enough to beat the myth that it is difficult. Getting it? You can think on this. And I think this is second last one. Miracles. What are miracles? In my opinion, I have explained you. Things which you once thought were impossible to achieve and happen. I'm faculty, so I try to explain you all the things. So in bracket, in the quote, I have explained you, not left it at your imagination. Miracles are always around the corner if you try for it and work hard for it. Only question is, will you? Only question is, will you do it? Okay, this you can relate to. I have been talking on this focus. It is about that. Okay, see, many people वो that is there ना कि वो 4 लोग क्या कहेंगे मैं फेल हो गया तो, या फिर CS अच्छा कोर्स है कि नहीं. Correct ना? So whether I am successful or not in terms of world should not be my botheration. Let's keep it for people to bother about. My lookout is, am I on the correct path and doing justice to what I'm doing? I have already taken 4 attempts to clear CS. Now if I become CS, what will world feel? They will still not respect me. Is it your botheration? It's not your botheration. It is whose botheration? It is world's botheration. So let people bother about it. वो चार लोग क्या कहेंगे उनको कहने दो. वो भी आप ही सोचने लगे तो उनका क्या काम है? Understand? Okay, don't take your exams as obligation, but take it as an opportunity. Okay, and this is last one. Life is a delicate equation between making happen few things and letting happen few things. Okay, making happen few things and letting happen few things. Okay, one who understands each of two aspects in correct sense lives abundantly. That's what I'm telling you. Okay, making happen, letting happen, you should understand what to make happen, what to let happen. So you have to study. Result is not in your hands. Okay, so with this, what I want to tell you is, yes, I've put my points here. Yes, your questions are welcome. One. Secondly, your feedback is appreciated. Means whatever you felt, please tell me on WhatsApp, because such type of session I was conducting for the first time. Though every time we have something called as last lap, that is, we try to tell you some things, but this time I tried to merge it with the quotes. Okay, and recap of all quotes means if anyone felt that any quote had an impact on them, you can share it with me right now. And if you want me to go back to any quote so that you want to take its picture or something, I'm willing to do that also.
So can we have a recording of this so that we can keep seeing it whenever we want to?
You will not feel the need of that. Who was that?
Me, sir, Disha.
Disha. Okay. So that means you like the session. That's a great feedback.
Yes, sir. It was great, sir. It's a great motivation. Whenever we're not feeling like studying, we can see this everything and then get back and like study.
I hope you have made your notes. Some notes in between. Okay. What I will do is, Disha, I will try to, I don't know, this is .zoom file. I don't know how it works. If possible, I will try to upload it on YouTube.
Yes, sir. That will be great, sir. That will be great, sir. We will all watch it.
Okay, okay. Do you want me to go back to any quote? Anyone? Or any quote anyone has, like anything has strike to you?
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, okay. So finally, yes, tell me.
Sir, thank you for the session.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Thank you,
It
sir.
was awesome, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for the session.
Thank you, sir.
Awesome session.
Thank
you, sir.
So, anyone, any doubt? Doubt in any
Thank you, sir.
this happens, that happens. Okay. So see, so what I want you to do is, if any quote specifically has clicked you, okay, you can just take it. Okay, you can give your feedback to me on WhatsApp. Okay, and keep following all the positive things. Just before the session started, I came across one fantastic thought, one fantastic thing which I want to show you. What Virat Kohli is saying. So see, when you are very positive, everything will start attracting you. Of course, Virat Kohli attracts you, but if his thoughts attract you, I will attract you. I will move. What they say is, my father was very clear that you have to study along with only when you can. I am 200% confident that I'm going to be able to make a career out of it. Then you will see. So he's trying to explain you the importance of focus. So right now, for next 1.5 2 months, do the things not with the pressure of clear, but
Sir, not audible.
okay. So now is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So for next 1.5 months, whatever you have to put in very positively. Work hard and smart. Okay, that's it. All the best. Any questions? I'm ready to take them. Any question? Or any learning experience, whatever, about anything you want to share for about next 5 minutes. Yes, yes, Shashikant, you want to say something? Not audible. Not audible yet.
Audible, sir.
Yes, now, yes, tell me. Mood is saying, Murad is saying something.
नहीं ऑडिबल सर ऐसा बोल रहा था
Oh.
सुने आ रहा है
Shashikant, I am not able to listen to you. Fine. So that's it. I'm taking your leave. Kindly give your feedback. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good
Thank you.